here with our cake, the best thing to do to get a smoother pop is you're gonna cut off the edges. Okay, that'll just give you a much smoother texture to your pop. This is just a little bit, you know, firmer. So we want to get rid of that. And then we will shave off some of the top and the bottom. And if you've never made them without cutting off this little crusty side, just try it once. You'll really see the difference in the pops. Okay, and then I'm gonna shave off the top. I'm just gonna cut it into smaller pieces so that I can do the bottom part, the bottom side. I just take a very, very thin layer. See, very, very thin. If you leave a little bit, that's okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna start putting the cake into my bowl right here. Okay, let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I can wash my hands, they're clean. If you're gonna give these away, just wear gloves to make sure you keep your product nice and sanitary. And this is real fluffy. So when you start adding the icing or the ganache, whatever you choose to use, you're gonna add a little bit at a time. You don't wanna overhydrate this product. Otherwise you'll get a real floppy pop. Okay, so now everything is real nice and crumbly. It breaks up real easy. Okay, so now we're gonna take our frosting and I'm gonna take a little bit at a time. This is probably gonna take about half of that can that I used. And we're gonna mix it. And as you can see, if you pinch it together, it comes together and stays together. So if you make see how it's still breaking up a little bit? That means we still need just a little bit more. If you press it and it breaks up too easy, you need just a little bit more icing. Alright, then we're gonna start shaping the balls now that the dough is ready. The breadcrumbs are ready. And what it feels like is just sand, wet sand. I use my cookie scooper for this just so that I can have a uniform size. You don't have to. You can just roll them out with your hands if you like. But this way, I get a uniform size every time. Okay, so this is a size. You can make them bigger if you like. That is totally up to you. So I just scoop them into my hand. I roll them into a uniform ball. And then we just keep going with this. Okay, what I do here is if you see me scooping out all these balls at the same time, I just scoop them out first and then I go and roll them all in a better shape. And then I will count at the end how many actually this mix makes, how many pops you will get. And of course, they're all going to be different depending on the size that you make them. Right, these make 25 balls all together. Now, if you want to change the size and make them a little bigger, that's up to you. I wouldn't recommend making them any bigger because then it's going to be hard for the popsicle stick to look uniform on the pop. So I think this size is a perfect size. So let's just go over it. It's one cake box or one mix and half of a can of the frosting, whichever one you pick. So we're going to put these in the freezer so that they can firm up and we can move on to the next step. All right, I'm going to go over a few things that I have here so that you could get them ready for you. Pick out whatever sprinkles you want. I'm going to use these 3 here. And then I have, these are cake pop wrappers. You can get these anywhere at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I will link all the stuff that I'm using here at the bottom. And then I have the twisty ties for that. I have the popsicle sticks here. I have this kind, this is pretty much the ones that everybody uses. But if you have a special occasion that you want things to look super duper nice, I found these and I use these. These are little rhinestones, little gems. And then this is the part that you would insert into the cake pop. And these are real cute. They come in all kinds of colors. I have these in red and I have them in gold. So I'm going to show you what they look like in this red. They're really, really pretty. And I got these, I think I got these on Amazon. I will link those below. You're gonna need a cup. I'm using a clear cup only so that you can see when I dip the cake pop. And then also I have my coconut oil here that we're gonna use to add to the candy melts. That's gonna be all for this. I'm just waiting for the cake pops to firm up a little bit and we'll be back. Okay, these have firmed up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the popsicle sticks so that we can put them back into the refrigerator and they can firm up. This step is important because if you try to dip them without doing this step, what's gonna happen is that the cake ball is gonna fall into your candy and you don't want that. So if there's any balls that you need to reshape and not try to get them nice and round, now would be the time to do it. They don't have to be perfect, I know, but I like things to look real cute. Okay, so what I do is I get some of the cake melt that we're gonna use, which I have over here, and then I just push it into the pop. I don't go all the way to the other side because then you're gonna see the stick, but I go in pretty far. Okay, there we are. Now these set up pretty quick, as you can see here. It really sticks really nice to the pop. So I'm gonna put these back into the refrigerator or the freezer and we'll be back to dip them. They really need to be very nice and firm at this point. So okay, we're back. We're gonna get candy melts. I already melted my candy melts. Just follow your directions on the back of the package. Normally it's like in 30-second intervals and give it a mix. Now we are going to add in our coconut oil that you need. And I have mine melted right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add what I need. I will leave the portions down in the description box for you. And just give it a really good mix. And if this starts to tighten up on you, just pop it. If it's cold in your house, just pop it back into the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. The smoother it is, the better your pops look. And actually, I like to use a whisk for this. This way I know exactly that everything incorporated nicely. I'm gonna pour it into the cup so that I have more of a surface to dip the pops in. Okay, that should be good. See, it's nice and streamy. Okay, so I am gonna pour it into the cup just to make it easier so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here we have it. That's about all you need, about halfway. So let me get the pops and I'll be right back. I am gonna use some styrofoam just so that I can pop my pops on so that they can set. And then I'm gonna keep my sprinkles over here. What I do is I just dip them all the way down, right under where the little pieces where we connected it earlier. And then I just give it a little tap until it stops dripping underneath. Okay, and that's it. And then I'm just gonna pop on the sprinkles real quick. See, this one dried up on me almost. And then we're just gonna pop it onto our foam. Alrighty, so there we are. Here are the varieties that we have. Look at how cute these are. Now you can change them, like I said, to whatever color you like. You want to do them chocolate, you do them chocolate. Whatever cake mix you like, you coordinate the flavor. After these set, I am going to show you how I like to package these to give them out. Okay, so I will be back as soon as these firm up. I'm going to give them a good hour to sit and firm up, and then I will be back. All right, everybody, we're back. Here are the cake pops. I had a little catastrophe. I hit them up against the wall. They cracked a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to show you how I wrap these. I get these little cake pop bags. I got these on Amazon, but you can get them at Michael's or Joann's. And then you just put them in, twist them here, and then put a twisty tie, or if you want to put some curly ribbon, if it's for a special event, like these look like they would be good for a baby shower or a birthday, little girl's birthday. I mean, you can do so many things with these. So then you would just tie your little ribbon here. And there you go. Look at that, how cute. So I'm gonna keep going bagging these. Alrighty guys, and that is it. Look at all these beautiful cake pops in all three designs, all three different sprinkles. Your imagination can go wild with these. So many things you can do with them. Alrighty guys, I will leave everything that I used down in the description box, so please take a look there. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget, thumbs up, leave a comment, that really helps our channel. Okay guys, I will talk to you later.